Dr. Super N-word.
Why didn't you just tase me?
Got robbed by crackheads.
Give me my car.
What is happening right now?
I feel like I'm back on Xbox, dude.
Hey everyone. Oh my God. I don't even know how to start this one. Other than thank you from all our hearts. Thank you so much. We have raised a giant number that you blew my expectations out the water. Before I say that number, I must just say you all are amazing humans, each and every one of you. Thank you for being the most amazing community we could ask for, period. I will stand by that till the end of times. We have the best community across all channels anyone could ask for. I'm going to keep it straight. You get real Eli. So I'm going to just try to keep it together. You amazing people raised $107,173.16. We're not taking a single part of that. That is all going to 3 amazing nonprofits for autism and autism research. Now, what charities is this going to? Organization for Autism Research, Reed Foundation for Autism, and My Brother Rocks the Spectrum, or We Rock the Spectrum. It's just it's the nonprofit version of that. I know I make it lighthearted. It is work, though. Some families are going to have it harder, maybe financially, maybe their kiddos just going through puberty. Ryan's dealing with that right now. It's a different beast altogether, but through patience, kindness, and your guys' support, you have made a change to so many families out there that might have not had the opportunities without all of you. I don't think you know how important or how precious that is as people. I am blessed by the humans to my left and right and this team that we've built and the community that has rallied behind us. I am thankful each and every day for it. And I will always be thankful each and every day. Ryden is thankful each and every day for everything you have done and these dreams that have now been attainable because of it. And it pushes me harder and harder. And it makes me try to be a better human because of all of you. Because I want to show you anything is possible through hard work, just like I said last time. And I want to show my son anything is possible through hard work and positivity. We are now giving opportunities for these kiddos and these adults that might be having some issues just being a little bit different, but no less awesome, a chance to thrive through these different ways of learning or teaching or just helping families that have a financial burden and lifting that burden for them. And again, that is all thankful for you guys out there. I just want to say thank you. Y'all are amazing humans. And I hope each and every one of you pat each other on the back. Even watching the love and support for Pepper Box was mind-blowing. Not for me, but for everyone involved. And it's all, again, thanks to you people out there that make a difference. Thank you, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and all our hearts here. Y'all are amazing humans. Continue to push forward. Be positive. Be successful. Never give up. And know you can do anything if you set your mind to it. I love you all. Cheers. These are good boys.
I'm joined today by 2 pieces of shit.
Hey, that's actually perfect. That would be perfect.
Like, okay, we're going hard today. They're just going to drill us for like, these kids. Oh, yeah. So we have to get a fresh one, pick.
Okay.
And then you're going to count down from 3, and then we're going to pop that shit.
Does it have to be a White Claw, or can I do a
Whatever
Truly?
you
Whatever you
Okay.
want. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did it right by the mic, too.
Yeah, same. I got it all over the place.
Oh, yeah, daddy.
Cheers.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unsubscribed Podcast. I'm joined today by Eli Double Fat, Ethan, Soup, and myself, Dawn and Operator. Thank you for watching all of the dumb shit that we do.
For some reason. Sorry, Cody's burn his shit, right?
Bro, I'm burned out. We had range day yesterday, and it was really sunny out there. It turns out, you know.
We've had a couple of weeks, to say the least, leading up to, like, today is our last day. This is our last podcast. We're fucking so stoked for this breather for the next 2 months. We're good. Technically, we don't have to film till mid-June.
Hell
Word.
yeah. got a good backlog going.
Oh, we have such a backlog. We were like, hey, you know what'd be great? Let's do a whole bunch of live shows, then a whole bunch of podcasts. Also, range day. Really hot range day. all at the same time. And within 2 weeks, this will be really good. No stress at all. And here we are.
Easy day. You guys have a good time at range day though?
Always.
For sure, yeah.
That was a good time,
Yeah.
man. We had a lot of good vendors out there. We had mini guns out there this time. Like that was a good time. Ballistic Dummy Labs brought out some stuff that everyone shot at the end of it.
Did they chop it up? Did
Oh
get
yeah,
some
we
good-
just chopped a bunch of torsos in half.
Did the minigun? Did they get it in slow motion at all?
Yeah, I think I think they brought out the slow-mo camera and got it.
That Phantom
was
just
badass.
eating up data.
Yeah, the high speed guys, ballistic high speed guys.
They're hanging
yeah.
out later.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, so we've had our boy Soup on before. Huge gamer, hilarious content. Both of you together are fucking comedy gold. I was just watching Cody. Yeah, they do reactions together. And then what the unfortunate name was the super. They're like, imagine your name was Super N-word.
Oh, yeah.
What was that for? It was just a random username?
Yeah, it was just a random like video that we watched. We just watch like meme compilations together, and sometimes you have some really good ones in there.
And a dude's name was
Yeah.
just
It was
Super
just
N-word.
super hard R.
No, it was just Super N-word, or what was it?
No, I think it actually was.
Oh, God. I didn't even see
The official name.
I didn't even see that. You're like, imagine that's your actual name. Introducing it class.
Yeah. Or if you became a doctor. I mean, that would be a hell of a title. Dr. Super N-word. It's like an Xbox generated name or something. You want one of these?
No, I'm good, man. The old Modern
want one?
Warfare.
Oh, God, no. I would vomit at this
I'm
point
good.
in my life. I'm like,
got
oh,
my own.
no. So, Soup's been doing this since, what, you have been doing this since 2012 or something like that?
I think like 2009. I think.
Bro, we're getting old.
Bruh.
Yeah, I started in 16.
And then, Ethan, how long did it take for you to actually start using or incorporating each other into content? Because you're childhood friends. These boys, the good old boys that grow up
Yeah.
together. They look like
Yeah.
brothers.
We basically are.
Please don't say that again. I take offense to that.
Everyone always says we look the same or something, and he always is like, don't ever say that. It's insulting.
Weird that people would say that.
Yeah.
No similarities whatsoever. Ethan started what, like 4 years ago?
Yeah, like 2020, maybe 21. I can't remember.
Something like that.
Did you get him into it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had always made like stupid videos together because, like, you know, where we grew up, there wasn't really a whole lot of shit to do. And we would just play baseball or play sports or whatever, and then play video games in our free time. And then we had like a flip camera. If you guys remember the flip camera where like the USB came out of the side of it. It's a
Old
really
ass bulky camera.
Yeah,
Wasn't good.
like,
Yeah,
it's
old
you know.
piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually really cool for the time, though. It was like, I think they might have been before like GoPros were a thing. So it was really cool when we would just film ourselves doing like the dumbest shit, just like running around the house.
Pretend I'm jumping out the window or something. Like,
Yeah. Or like pretend we're drinking bleach. Like
Yeah,
just doing just stupid shit like that. And we never uploaded it.
Did you guys grow up on CKY then?
No, but that's what,
Okay.
can't kill yourself? or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. CKY that went into Jackass when they first started Jackass. Because I grew up on that and I would film the same stuff. Mom knows.
Yeah. It's getting into like the grocery carts. It's like, push me. I'm going to onto the curb. It'll wreck and flip me out.
Yep. Same stuff. Jumping into bushes and shit.
We did
Yeah.
watch Jackass growing up.
Yeah. So that's predated. This is what turned into Jackass. Bam's the one that started like CKY, right?
Yeah, I think Bam started CKY, and then Johnny Knoxville. He worked for I think it was Big Brother magazine. It was a skateboarding magazine, and together they came together and they went into the Jackass, era.
I just lived the dream. So you guys did your stuff. You finally got into it, and then you got into gaming first, or what did you do? He was like, "Hey, fucking
Yeah,
do this
well,
stuff, brother."
He told me to do it for a long time, and I was an idiot, and I went to college, and now I owe the government a lot of money. And
What a dumbass!
I know,
Jesus.
I know.
Fucking
And then I was like just working at the beach and stuff, and I was just like, one day I called him. I'm like, all right, I was hating.
working at the beach. Be more specific. Other than that. Like you're at a desk. You're like,
Yeah,
what are you
no,
doing? Hello.
no, I was. I have my captain's license, so I was doing like parasailing and banana boats and all that stuff, and which sounds great, but I was doing it every day, all day, like not making a lot of money. And then one day I was like, I called him. I'm like, I'm down to try YouTube or whatever. So whatever you want me to do, just let me know. And we started doing the reaction stuff together. And then I got like robbed by crackheads randomly, like almost immediately.
On Christmas.
Yeah.
It was like Christmas.
It's like 3 months into doing it, I got all my stuff taken. And so we had to do it in person because I didn't have anything. And it just kind of went from there.
Do what in person?
Like
The reactions.
we stream it on Twitch or whatever.
Oh,
and then
okay.
we'll
Yeah.
take like the highlights and put them into videos or whatever.
I was like, did the crackhead steal your YouTube log?
No,
Give it to me.
They took my
5, 4, 6, 6, 3. Take it out.
no, they took my computer and shit. Like they took everything. It's
Oh, they broke into your house.
yeah. So they took like
Okay, now,
everything.
I was like, you're at a stand-up. They're like, give me your money. You're pulling out a PC.
No,
Your YouTube password. Like, bro, how did they steal your shit?
Yeah, like I wasn't
I
there.
gave him, so I was sponsored by a PC company called Ironside. I don't know if y'all have heard of them or whatever, but I thought they were a dope company. And they sent me like my first like sponsored computer, which was sick. It had like a 1080 in it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Monster
Something-
back in the day.
Yeah, it was still a nice PC. And I was like, I gave it to him. I was like, I don't really need it anymore, but it's still good. And you can like use it to get started or whatever. And then it got fucking stolen, which is just so funny because like,
That's how it goes.
Ethan's so unlucky with shit. It's just
unreal.
it's just so funny. Like he lost American Airlines, lost his luggage on the way here,
Bro, yeah.
or like put it on the wrong flight, and it's just like we'll just,
go back at
look at one
midnight.
another and just laugh. It's just like, yeah,
It's always me too. I don't know why it's always
it's
me.
so funny.
And he's just laughing. He's no help, you know. He's just like he loves it. Like, dude, of course.
You rolled low luck.
Yeah, it was insane though because we were doing it on Discord. Like we just, I would just get on Discord and watch shit with him or whatever, and it was funny. And then I just had nothing. Like I had no way to do it anymore. So we just had to start doing it in person.
But it's probably better. Like we love doing. It's why we don't do remote. We've always done in person because you get like actual natural reactions.
Right.
You get that chemistry and it feeds off of it versus like that weird delay sometimes with
Right.
like, oh, joke said, okay, now I have to laugh. Oh,
Or pausing the video to say something or whatever. Like, yeah.
fuck that. That.
It ended up being a good thing, but
We
I
do
don't
it
know.
over Discord a little bit now, but we still like doing it in person and all that because it's just funny. Like our videos are so like low quality. Like this whole setup is so fucking nice compared to what. Like this is the nicest microphone I've ever talked into.
Yeah, I've never even seen one of these in person. It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
You take this house over, it's robbed in 3 days. I'm like, how did that happen?
crackheads
This is a
gonna come
gated
here.
community.
They're gonna come here. They're gonna follow me.
But yeah,
Waiting out in the bushes.
we made it like a joke or whatever, where it was like, we're gonna do like a charity stream for Ethan because he got robbed by crackheads. And then like that's what we said. And it ended up like people loved it. Like, well, I guess we gotta keep doing it now.
Well, what happened is we did that, and it did pretty well. And he gave me the money for the, to buy fucking underwear and stuff because they like took everything from me. And so we did that, and then
How
the next,
long were these crackheads in your house?
I guess a while. I don't know. I wasn't
they
there.
had stole a car too. They stole someone's car because he was still living like in a college area or whatever, and they know that the college kids leave because the cop was telling us they've done it before. And,
They knew who it was,
They
yeah.
basically knew who it was, and it was like they wait for the college kids to go home for Christmas Christmas break, and then that's when they go and steal shit. It's
that
like
makes sense.
predetermined or whatever, like planned out.
And they just stole your fucking underwear, bro.
They took my passport. They took my electric razor, my shoes, sound,
It took your shoes?
everything.
Dude, the guy
man.
posted a picture
Everything.
on Facebook wearing his fucking shirt. I swear to God.
He was wearing my shirt, my necklace, my headphones, selling my graphics card out of my computer. And I tried to buy it actually because it was like $100. I'm like, dude, that's like
a good deal.
$1,000 graphics card.
You're like,
Like,
I'll take it. Give me my card.
literally though. I mean, but yeah,
But
they
now
backed
look-
up a car and fucking took it all.
Do we need to go hurt some people?
I know.
That'd be awesome.
Would be awesome.
But now you're a grillionaire. Don't know what the that means. It's dope.
A million bananas.
Somebody sent me this. I'm like, I kind of like it.
You're like, that's dope as shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock it.
I would have bought that if I saw it.
Eli! I'm a ghost. What are you doing?
I'm here to tell you about GHOSTBED.
Is this an ad?
It might be an ad.
Why are you in my bedroom?
I don't know, scoot over, let's talk about it. Every Ghost mattress has a 20-year warranty. Some even have a 25-year warranty. And you can try them out for 101 nights, worry-free. If you don't like it, just send it back.
I don't like this.
No hard feelings. One of our favorite things about GHOSTBED is that it has cooling technology. So if you get hot at night, like we do down here in Texas, it's a lifesaver.
I'm uncomfortable.
But you're not hot, are you?
I'm uncomfortable.
But you're not hot, are you? GHOSTBED also offers bundles, so they have everything you need. Just choose one of their 4 mattresses and pick your bundle.
Why are you doing this to me?
4 mattresses!
4?
Right now, GHOSTBED is offering 50% off all their products. Just use code UNSUBSCRIBE at checkout or go to ghostbed.com/unsubscribe.
Please buy some ghostbed.com/unsubscribe.
I'll be under your bed if you need me.
Now, Cody is big into the gaming scene. I know. So was that your very first PC?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, no shit.
Had it for 3 months. It was awesome. It's a great time.
Notice mom's laughing at him so hard.
Funny,
Right
isn't it?
It's funny. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
The story actually ends crazy though. I'll let you tell it because it's your story. But
Well,
I was
yeah.
like, when he told me this, I was like, "What the fuck?"
They like lived one road over, I guess, and they it was a guy and a girl, and the girl like herself, I guess, and got like there was like blood. Yeah, I don't know.
do we plug?
There was like blood all over my stuff. I couldn't really get anything back because it was like
Evidence?
ruined. You know, I mean, it had like crackhead juices on it, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever
and I was like,
that
dude,
consists
I'm
of.
like that crackhead's soul is forever in that computer. So that thing is haunted. That thing is haunted now, dude. We gotta get rid of it.
Why is my PC smoking rock?
I mean, there was so much to it. Like the cops called me that night because me and him drove down, and they called me that night. They're like, "We have some of your stuff," and it was at like a Dollar General in an abandoned car, right?
Yes.
And he's like taking selfies with the cops. They're like,
Yeah, the cops knew who I was.
I'm like grabbing my fucking underwear and like my sound bar out of an abandoned car, and the lady's like, "My son loves you," like taking selfies with him. I'm just like, what is happening right now?
Yeah,
Like this was
the
like
day
Christmas
after
night.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That was like the day after Christmas.
God,
It was insane.
Yeah, it was.
you have the worst luck I have
I'm
ever.
telling you right now, I do. It's unreal.
It was a wild Christmas. I think one of my parents had COVID that Christmas, so I wasn't even able to go see my parents. And I'm like clearing Ethan's house with a shotgun. It's like,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, people.
Bro, I got swatted on Christmas last year.
Oh my God, how'd that happen?
Remember that? Yeah. No, someone called, and my girlfriend Heather, they called and they were like, he killed his son, and he's holding Heather hostage. And so I'm sitting at my parents' house, and I get the call, and there's like 2 fire trucks. There's like 6 police cars. They're all just sitting at my house.
Cody's not in the state.
Yeah.
fuck?
This happened here where I live in San Antonio, and I'm back in South Carolina with my parents. And I get the call, like, "We're at your house. Are you killing your girlfriend right now?" Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to enjoy Christmas with my parents. Yeah, that was
That
a
is
wild
wild.
time.
That's insane.
Christmas.
He's been swatted how many times?
5 times.
What?
Yeah.
Cody's had to do the like walk out, like lift shirt up.
Holy
Do
shit.
any of those guys ever like know that it's you?
They know it's me. They know my internet name, so that's why they found my address and they come after me and stuff.
No, the police.
Like I meant like the SWAT or the
Oh.
police that show up. Do they?
They didn't even know what swatting was. When I went out there and I had to lift up my shirt and spin in circles and be like, "I'm not holding anyone hostage." Yeah, none of them knew like the donut thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, that was a wild one. That was the first time I got swatted. Then I got swatted 4 more times after that. But you know, good
Now
times,
what's
good
that
times.
like? What's that process like of being swatted? Like they literally did they kick your
Walk
door
me
down?
through it.
Like I'm curious. Like, do
walk me
do
through
they
it.
literally, yeah, did they kick your fucking door down and just come in? Or
They
like
were going to, but chocolate operator. They
Save-
got on the phone
save
with
some
chocolate.
lives.
Yeah, they knew that. Yeah, they knew that my buddy Chocolate Adam. They knew that I was like SWAT before, and they figured out what department I worked with. So they called my old department, and Chocolate got on the phone with them, And he's like, do not kick his fucking door in. Do not do that. Because I keep a bedside gun.
Right.
Like a really nice rifle next to me. So if anyone ever tries to harm me and my family, I'm just going to get up and start shooting people. And so because of chocolate, they didn't kick my door in, which thank God. I would have smoked a couple police officers, and I might have been smoked myself.
It could actually be horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a bad situation.
Because it's
but-
not like you know that you're getting swatted. It just kind of
Yeah,
happens.
I would have just heard, because it was back when I was streaming like 12 hours a day, and I just went to bed, and they were trying to call me to ask me to come outside. The police department was.
Phone's on silent.
Yeah, my phone's just silent. I'm like, I'm going to sleep till the morning because I got to stream the next day and everything. And they thank God they got a hold of chocolate, because if I heard my door being kicked in, I would have just been like,
The natural reaction is just grab gun, run out, see what's going on.
yeah, that would have been a bad day for everyone.
Everyone involved.
Yeah.
That's one where you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm still not sober.
yeah, but they, because I'm sitting on stream drinking and stuff. And like,
I know my friends.
Exactly. I would have heard my door being kicked in and like, went to town. Muscle memory would have kicked in. There would have been some dead police officers there, but thankfully that didn't happen. And they were able to get me on the phone after a while. I went outside. I had to like hold my shirt up and spin around to show I wasn't holding anything. Brought me down the street, and then they're like, "Can we go into your house? We need to check if it's okay." And I was like, "No, f you. You got a warrant?"
My boys.
It's like, I know the law.
I am the law. Was the law.
That is wild.
You had
though.
asked me like what my craziest like YouTube story was, I think last time.
Yeah.
And I drew a blank. I wasn't even thinking about it, being in Vegas and shit.
Oh yeah, that was
I'm just like drink, gamble. It's like the only thing on my mind.
that dream.
Yeah, living the dream. I had got a call from the FBI one time because of my YouTube shit. Like the local FBI or whatever had called me.
Yeah, it's like a local joint task force. Would they?
I guess
about what?
What did you? Something presidential, I'm guessing.
I don't know. No, I was doing like a Gary's Mod video, like a role play Gary's Mod video, and I was documenting like the worst role play servers that you could just go play on. And I don't think they have it anymore, but it was like Auschwitz role play, like school shooting role play, like just the most. It's like, why is this like? I was like, why are you able just to go?
What the fuck?
Why are you able just to go play this? Like you can. So I was like, I'm gonna do a video about this, and
As you do.
yeah.
This is horrendous. Let me draw more attention to it.
I need to spread the word on this.
I was still living with my parents. I was.
And then your thumbnail's like, Auschwitz, is it bad? Red arrow, exclamation point.
It was a dumb idea. It was a stupid idea. I was just trying to be edgy or whatever. And I was just like, this is crazy that you can go play these. And I was like, I just want to see what the people are like on these servers. And let me tell you something. They are exactly what you think. They are textbook. And it was on the Auschwitz server. This dude like took me in game. He like tied me up in game or whatever. And he took me down to like this cellar or something. And these videos are still up. That's still on my channel. And,
Are they monetized?
I don't know. I hope not.
I'd be so pissed if they are when my shit gets demonetized.
And Donut can all his is like a shooting now is like a blurry screen with quack 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 because he can't even make gun sounds. Like his is like, and then him talking.
Right. Yeah. And this dude like tied me up, took me down to this cellar or whatever. And I was like, this is kind of weird, but as to be expected. And he was like just saying that he was going to shoot at school and all this kind of stuff. And like normally I know that most people that say that kind of shit on the internet like are joking.
Yeah, they're just being a little edgy.
Yeah, they're just being edgy kids or whatever, or being stupid. And but something about this guy was like, this is a little off. Like something's just the way he's talking is just a little weird. And he's like taking me to this secluded place to like say all this or whatever. And I was like, that's weird. And then like my comments were like, oh, this guy's edgy or whatever when he throws soup off and all this kind of stuff.
You're throwing you off his.
I mean, I don't know. And I uploaded it or whatever. And the next day I got a phone call and I didn't answer it because I didn't know the number. And then I got a text message like, hey, this is so-and-so with the local FBI. Like, where you live. Here's your full address, like your full name. Like they sent me a text message with like everything about me. And I was still with my parents. Like I was still living with my parents at the time. And I was like, shit a brick. I mean, my pants filled up. I like shit myself. I was like, oh my God. I'm like,
I'm gonna be grounded for so long.
I'm like, I have just fucked up royally.
How old were you at the time?
I think I was like probably 19 or 20.
Gotcha.
Gonna be grounded for so long.
You know what?
19. He's like, whoa.
You know what we've always wondered though. So we're definitely being investigated by the federal government. Like our group of people, we have like one of the biggest machine gun collections. You know, we do all these big range days and stuff people come out to. I've always wanted to know what our like group is called from the federal government.
Because they usually
a good question,
assign names to it.
Like a nickname or something.
Yeah.
Like a call sign or anything like that. Dude, I hope the top comment on this way, it's like FBI. So it's this.
Yeah.
Okay, pin that.
It's like that would be
They're
cool.
watching.
That'd be cool if we had like San Antonio Gun Boys, like something cool. But I know it's going to be something super gay, like
Just super
The
gay.
donut shooters or something.
yeah.
The fuck boys. It's like, Jay,
Dunkin'
Oh, not the boys.
Shit, man.
aw,
Come on.
cum guzzlers.
Yeah.
What? FBI, come on. We don't like cum. Okay, we do.
Can you change the name? Like petition?
We petition it.
Just so
The White
everyone knows
House.
we want to change the name if you don't mind.
The White House petition. I was like, we got 100,000 votes. Switch that shit.
That's awesome.
So what happened? Did you text them back?
I called him immediately. I called that number back immediately. And he was just like, I was like, am I in trouble? And he was like, no, you're not in trouble. He was like, it's a good thing you uploaded it. We want to like investigate this guy. And I was like, oh my God.
Okay, so it was more investigating him than you.
Yes.
Because he was such a creepy mother.
Right.
Okay.
They've been watching that dude for a while then.
I don't know. I like, he was just like, I won't, if you could please like email me or something or text me the like Steam profile he was using. And I was like, I'll do my best. I don't really know. It's like, I hope I picked the right person on Steam.
Right?
Send the profile. Like, I don't know.
They can find your full address and stuff, but they don't know this guy's stuff.
It's like, we know where you live, but we don't know how to use Steam.
It is our greatest enemy.
Bro, it's the same thing with swatting. Like the fucking, they didn't know what swatting was. Every time I've been swatted, they're like, what's swatting?
Which is
Like, how do you not fucking know
that
what
should be
this
like
is
part of the
now?
training at this
Yeah,
point.
that should definitely
Like,
be something that's
they should at least
important.
cover that a little, you know, like
A little bit.
make it known.
Yeah, to
I
keep
don't
me
know.
from police officers. That'd be really
Right.
cool.
And you getting killed or something. You know?
They've had that happen where it's like that one dude that was just like, I'm not putting my hands down. I'm not moving. He's like, I don't trust any of you. And they're like,
Yes.
"Duh-duh-duh." And he went like this and fucking person shot. Like, one
Yeah,
of the-
there was like one very poorly trained, obviously, police officer out there that just fucking smoked old dude.
like, and then like, dude, that is my biggest fear is anyone that's like in a high stress situation with a gun and I see them breathing heavy. I'm gonna be like,
Yep.
That's
I am gonna keep these. Get on your knees. I'm gonna stand here. You walk up, grab each hand individually, or place me down. You could throw me on the fucking ground.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I'm gonna stand here for now.
Yeah.
Chuck me.
Especially if it's a female police officer. or there are acorns around.
Yeah, taser, taser, taser. Pow!
Why didn't you just tase me?
Yeah, oh, it hurts so bad. It's happened multiple times. If you have not seen those videos, but do you know what we're talking about?
No, I don't.
You haven't seen the acorn video?
I don't think so, no.
Holy shit, the acorn. Cody, this is your expertise.
So there was a
Oh, wait, no. I know what you're talking
the guy
about. I
that
haven't
did
seen
a
it, but
combat roll and started shooting at the back of the car.
I haven't seen the video, but I think I saw where you had posted that or whatever. I haven't watched it, though.
Give an explanation. So, homeboy is what are they on call for?
It's a domestic violence situation. The male half wasn't even on scene. He had posted something about having a suppressed weapon earlier. He shows up. He's perfectly compliant. He's like, "Hey guys, okay, yeah, I guess I messed up." They put him in handcuffs. They searched him. No weapons. Put him in the back of the police car. And as the male officer is walking back to the police car, an acorn falls on it.
I did see that. Yeah.
And he just fucking freaks out. And he does 2 combat rolls, comes up, starts shooting at the back of the car. He's like, I'm hit. It's like, what? Like, he wasn't hit at all. No one was shooting at him. And so he just like, he fucking shoots at the back of the police car. And then his female sergeant is on scene too. She's in front of the car. And she turns around and sees him saying, I'm hit. He's in there. And like she pulls her gun and like unloads into the car too. Fortunately, the guy didn't get hit by anything. That would have been a bad day for everyone.
He's in Pirates of the Caribbean, the slow-mo. He's like, bullets and glass are like just going around.
Off from an acorn.
And his hands are literally probably strapped behind him, right, Cody?
Yeah. They put him in the back, handcuffed.
Oh, there was a dude in the car while they're doing this.
That's who they're blaming. That's who the dude said.
Oh shit!
Shot
He's
at
getting
him.
shot
in the
at?
back of the police car.
Oh my
and
god!
they're just like,
I bet he was shitting himself, bro. Could you imagine?
Was it one
Oh my
acorn?
That's
god!
his luck.
Was it? Yeah, no, for real though. Seriously, no. That is what would happen. Like he died from an acorn falling. Seriously.
Thank God he didn't get hit by anything, man. He must have been in the floorboard, just like, oh god, no.
They come up to him. He's like, "Did you guys get the guy?" Like, what are you talking about? It's like, "Did you get whoever you were fucking shooting at?"
Is he dead?
Yeah.
What happened? Because he did 2 Dark Souls rolls. Like the guy was like, "Whoa."
Sure.
Right.
And then
is
Curry's like,
wild.
I'm hit, laid down. I'm like, guess what they never teach you during any combat training? Combat rolls. In my entire war life, Cody,
This is
SWAT.
this is coming from someone who was shot in warfare before, Eli.
I've been shot many times.
You don't roll. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's like a video game thing. Like, I don't understand that. Was it only one acorn?
It was one acorn fell on top of the police car.
And it sounds
That's all
like
it
this.
took.
This is
That's all it took.
retarded fire.
Yeah. When I was a cop, like if an acorn fell on a car, I'd be like, oh, cool, that was an acorn. That's really neat. Okay, whatever, cool. I'm going to go finish out my call now.
Nah, the man I just put in the back of this vehicle and handcuffed and made sure it was secure. He just shot at me with it.
With a suppressed, yeah.
That's what he thought it was a suppressed gun.
Which, you know, if you have a suppressed pistol it's that long, you're going to find it in their pants. And they already searched them.
Right.
So, yeah, it was the wildest
What
shit ever.
happened from that? Like, was there a follow up? Did that guy get fired? Or
He got fired, yeah.
The tree was arrested too.
They arrested the squirrel. Yeah, the squirrel got shot. The squirrel.
That squirrel is up, man.
Fucking throw a grenade at it.
Trees in handcuffs and dragging it down the road.
The tree got
You're
swatted.
going away for life, buddy.
That was one
now
of
behind
the
bars.
AI generated pictures that that someone made. It was like the squirrel with the acorn. It's just like standing at the top of the tree. We're gonna ruin their whole day.
That is insane.
That's going to happen to you. Don't worry.
Oh, no,
You're
right.
alive.
Anytime I get pulled over, I'm be like, listen.
No
First
acorns.
of all,
I don't have
be
any
on the
acorns.
lookout for the acorns. And I have
That was
nothing.
really fast hand move. I wouldn't do that, bro.
Oh yeah, true.
You're
Yeah.
like, listen.
Bro, thank God for the defund the police movement, you know?
Yeah, that really helped training.
That really helped training.
Defund the squirrels.
We should it was like the Rick and Morty. Don't fuck with the squirrels, Morty.
Morty.
I wonder how much of a payout that guy got from getting shot at like
Oh,
that.
he's getting fucking paid.
Oh, for sure.
That was
Honestly,
worth
probably
it.
a great thing that happened.
Yeah,
he's
he's
probably
like-
happy. He's probably like, I fucking love acorns, dude.
Yeah.
You're like a golden
acorn farm.
You're like a golden statue of an acorn in his yard.
Dude, he's probably getting a couple million at the least.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd be like, I have such bad PTSD. I'm gonna die.
Can't ever look at an acorn tree again.
Dancing home.
Bro, I can see the chief of the department sitting at home when he saw that, and he's like, "Fuck."
That is like
Those are one of those calls. It's any.
that's
Just,
wild.
yeah, you dude. There's a lot of those stories.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
have
believe
really
it.
dope ones, and unfortunately, it's like a police officer saves 80 children. One acorn erases that fucking dude
Yep.
instantly.
Yep, exactly. It erases all the goodwill that people have against police officers.
But cool.
One
I-
acorn.
We don't care about that. That though, that is media attention to a new degree. You're like, yes, feed into it.
Which, by the way, I mentioned this on the last podcast. If you have any chance to bully a journalist, just fucking bully a journalist. They're not real people.
They suck.
Yeah, it's all for clicks. Like modern day journalism is clicks. That's all it is.
We've got to watch it firsthand since Brandon, one of the other hosts, he's now in the runhouse for Congress. We're going to have a congressman as a host on this fucking podcast, which is really weird.
That's wild, yeah.
Oh, trust us. We know. But we get to see how the media just like alters everything. Brandon hates veterans.
He hates veterans. On the podcast with all the veterans, yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
They'll just clip literal like 2-second segments and be like, this is what Brandon stands for. And you're like, It is absolutely ridiculous to watch how they just manipulate everything. You're like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is why we don't do politics, period.
They take the 3-second clip from something. What was the one the other day where
Brandon loves California.
Yeah. He's like, I love California, and they clip that and they put it in the news. That's it.
That's so
And
stupid.
his opponent was like, I love California. And what he was saying, he was like, yeah, I would love California if all the people didn't live there.
And they remove that part of it. And they're like, Brandon loves California. Do you want to vote for Brandon Herrera? And you're like, what? You didn't just like 3 more seconds shows the entire segment of what he was talking about.
Right. People believe that shit too.
Oh, unfortunately.
It's insane.
That's all it takes. And they're like, but as Brandon says, doesn't look good in the mailer.
Oh, no.
All alone? Now time to trim the old pubes.
Hey there, beach babe. Are you ready to soak up those summer vibes and get the perfect beach bod?
I don't have pants on.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, you're in luck, because our friends over at MANSCAPED.com have you covered from head to toe. With the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, they'll have you looking and feeling good this summer. Trust Manscaped to unlock the confidence you need to turn heads this summer season. Join the 10 million men who already trust Manscaped and use discount code UNSUB at checkout to get 20% off your order plus free shipping. Let's make this summer your smoothest one yet.
Keep your ear and nose as tidy as your hedges. With the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose head trimmer, you'll be looking classy as ever.
The updated Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra groin and body hair trimmer got a summer makeover. It's waterproof now for all those times you need to shave your groin or body hair at a pool party.
So get 20% off plus free shipping using code UNSUB at manscaped.com. The summer sun is here to stay, so trust Manscaped to keep those pubes at bay.
So you're now into gaming. What is your favorite style? Was he always into gaming?
Oh, yeah.
Console boy?
Yeah. Xbox usually.
Okay, Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox or PlayStation boy?
I had a 360 at one point.
But were you
I've been more PC than anything.
Okay, your entire life. And
my main thing was Xbox, but I have like everything now, just in case I need it.
of course. So what was your Xbox name? I was like, I know where this.
Let me think.
Dr. Super N-word.
Let's go with that. Yeah, that was it. I think it was Easy Snowman for like the longest time, right?
I think, yeah.
I'm
Something
pretty
like
sure
that.
that's what it was. Yeah,
He's just like, this is my name.
Easy Snowman. Yeah, I don't know. I was fucking 8 years old when I made it.
God, how old are you?
26.
God, babies.
Yeah.
I'm just babies.
Yeah, man.
I don't even. What's your your Xbox name? Do you remember that?
Like my very, very first one,
Yeah, or second.
I don't fucking, I know at one point it was like Inferno, and then I had one that was like,
So proud of that one when you typed it out.
so I don't know. I had like different ones over the years or whatever. Like one time it was just Dallas, like Dallas with numbers behind it. I do have a funny story about that though. Like when MW3 came out, there was a sniper in the game called the L96, and I was like, that sniper's fucking badass. And I was like, I wonder if that gamer tag has been taken yet. And I was like looking on Xbox or whatever, like sending a friend request, and I typed it in, and some guy had got it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna ask him if I can buy it. And he like messaged me back and was like, yeah, if you give me like a $15 Xbox card or something, I'll buy it. And I was like, okay, cool. And I had no money at the time. I was just a fucking kid, and I was using my dad's like credit card.
Oh God.
On the Xbox, and my dad was like, yeah, you can get $15 and get it or whatever. He didn't really understand. He didn't know. And so I gave him the $15 and he gave me the login details. And I was like, okay, I didn't get scammed. Like, fuck yeah. So I logged into the account and he was like, just promise, like, if you're going to use the name, like, put some membership on it. Like, don't just buy it and not use it. And I was like, yeah, of course. And that's what the guy who had it said to me.
Like, treat this name with respect.
Yeah, so dumb.
8-year-old you. I will honor this name.
I will honor this name.
This man is honorable.
Yeah. And I logged into it and I was like, I asked my dad, I'm like, I want to get like the Xbox Live membership on it, which was like a year, which was like $60. He was like, all right, you can do it. And I put it in or whatever. And I played on it for like one match. Then I got a notification that was like, login details have changed. And it kicked me off. I was like, fuck. Like, what the fuck, man? That sucks. And I didn't think anything else of it. I was like, I got scammed. That sucks. I'm not going to tell my dad what happened. I'm not going to tell him. Well, like a month goes by. He comes in my room. He's like, son, can you explain this to me? And on his statement, I can't remember how much. He got charged like $5,000 or some shit. I don't remember how much money it was, but it was a lot of fucking money. And this dude used it to play like Pac-Man. It was like, I think he was like doing the Xbox arcade and just, he kept paying to play like Pac-Man.
Just quarters?
Yes.
He just inserted
it's like,
quarters.
dude, you could have bought the whole fucking arcade machine. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Cody's, this is ringing too close to
you
Cody.
had a similar thing happen to you?
Yeah.
It might have been the same guy.
He's upstairs now. My son. John, can you hear me? Okay, we're good. Sorry, he's embarrassed about this whole story. He he was staying with my parents for a little bit, and you're familiar with Roblox, of course. Yeah. I'm looking at my PayPal account one day, and I'm like, $20, $30, $20, $30. I'm like, what the fuck is coming out of here? Because all my Patreon money goes into my PayPal account, and I wasn't paying much attention to it. And one day there was a $500 charge. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it was all coming out of Roblox. It turned out. It turned. I know my parents are sitting over here listening to it because he was staying with them at the time, and it's like, oh shit, we added it all up. It's like $5,000 in Roblox. I'm like, holy shit. I mean, he was younger. He was much younger than he was now, and my credit card had been left on his Roblox account.
Right.
Because I bought him like one thing one time for $20. And I call mom because my son is sitting there at the time. And I'm like, hey, what's going on with Roblox? And he's just like, oh shit, I got caught. He had been siphoning. He had been buying Roblox. He didn't know he was doing anything malicious. He was just like, Roblox is fun. But he had ended up taking like $5,000.
Oh my god! So it was actually him. It wasn't like someone.
No.
else.
It was him. He didn't realize what he was doing at the time. He was just like, I like this thing in Roblox. I like this thing in Roblox. And in the end, I was like, oh, that's like $5,000.
I feel like they set it up that way. Like they wanted that to happen. You know?
Oh yeah,
I mean?
they're
like,
doing it. They're doing
that's
it.
probably
They know
to
what
so
they're
many
doing
people.
for sure.
He had all those Roblox hosts. He had the vehicles, the
he must have
skins,
everything in the damn game. He's living high. Yeah.
He lived a high life.
Like top 1% of all Roblox players.
My boy's going.
He was like the leader of like a group or something.
Like Elon Musk of Roblox.
He's sitting there in his chair.
my boy's in the fucking Roblox ocean with an aircraft carrier. He's just having fun.
That is awesome.
Did I ever tell you about? We never talked about this. My online name.
No.
Okay. So when I was younger, shithead skateboarder, 15, 16 years old, we had this dude that used to hang around us who was a really good skateboarder, and he would call everyone Straw Boss. I'm like, oh, Straw Boss is kind of cool. He calls me Straw Boss all the time. So my World of Warcraft name account got banned because I botted, but it was Straw Boss. And
First off, botting's okay. We have jobs. He didn't at the time.
I didn't at the time. I was 15 years old. It turns out Straw Boss is what slaves used to call their owners. I was like, oh shit.
Right on.
Probably shouldn't have this name anymore.
Wow.
I like how you're just like in innocence. It's like this is what I was called.
That's
It's
a cool
dope ass
name,
name.
yeah.
Call me Super Inmate.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's funny as shit.
I didn't even know straw boss was a term for that.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I found that.
I heard that.
See, we all of them thought that was a dope ass name.
Yeah.
I had that Blizzard name for 16 years before I figured out that's what it meant.
Delete. delete.
delete. I still have it. It's okay.
Now, when you did, so Cody, you're mainly first person shooters, and then growing up, was it pretty much the same thing?
Yeah. I played competitive CS:GO, like a lot of first person shooters.
Yeah,
I was really good there for a while.
You're still pretty fucking good at first person shooters.
Yeah. I grew up on them, dude.
Dude, they're the best. It's like, I didn't until later I got into first person shooters. Same?
Yeah.
Right, you're a first person shooter, and then what do you do now, or is it still your favorite genre?
I play like a little bit of everything now because I grew up with Nintendo and shit, and like Mario was like my favorite game growing up, and I would just play like all the Nintendo shit. And my first Call of Duty was fucking COD 4 Reflex Edition on the Wii, which was
I remember that.
dog shit. You had to like put the Wii remote, but it was free online. You could play with other play COD multiplayer for free on the Wii, but the UI and everything. If you watched a video of it now, you'd be like, "Holy shit!" Like it looks like some Japanese rip off arcade machine. But like you would put the Wii remote into like the I think it was called the blaster. He'd stick it in there and stick the nunchuck on the back, so it'd be like you're holding a gun or whatever. And it had a trigger on it and everything, and you had to point at the screen like where you wanted to shoot
How'd you move?
with a nunchuck. You would like.
Oh, that's the worst fucking design.
Yeah, you'd hold it
ever.
like a gun or whatever and use the nunchuck to move around and aim with the Wii remote.
The graphics were like horrible. I mean, it was
So
so
bad.
bad. It was like the first game ever made. Like it was bad.
It was really bad, yeah. That was my first COD.
And then after that, you're like, okay,
Well,
this
then
is trash.
Ethan had the Xbox right, or the PlayStation,
Xbox, yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, this is like a million times better than the shit on the Wii.
It's a world different than from what
Yeah.
you were doing.
Oh yeah, 100 times better.
We was trash. It was like 720p when it came out, I think, and locked at that. And then it was like 30 frames per second, and graphics were, as you're saying, absolute garbage.
Yeah,
It was made for like bowling and shit. Like it's not made for fucking playing COD, you know?
yeah. It was like
just not.
I think the resolution was like 480p. And I don't even think it got 30 frames at most times.
Just
It was like,
choppy as
yeah,
shit.
like a grenade would blow up or whatever, and just like, just so fucking bad. And then I got an Xbox, and I was like, oh my god, this is insane.
This is what I'm going to do from here on out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty much.
And then that's what you. How is it going into like first person shooter still your thing?
Yeah, what now?
Or back in the day,
Oh,
were you like
back then-
RPGs, like
Yeah, I mean, definitely like COD. I mean, I had the Xbox, but he got live, like Xbox Live before I did. I just played like
solo play.
campaign, you know? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. But I went to his house and he had Xbox Live. I'm like, this is
What are these words these
Yeah.
kids are saying?
Well, yeah, but
wow,
it was badass.
You said what to my mother?
I'm like, are these real people? You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy.
I learned a lot of things
Yeah.
on the Xbox.
Learned a lot of words on Xbox.
Yeah, that's where I first like played stuff like that. Was going to his house, you know, and he had Xbox Live, and I'm like, I need this. So that's what I pretty much did after that. Just played COD. It's like my favorite game, COD and GTA.
There you go. And now,
Yeah.
what are you playing now?
Anything really. I'm on the PC now, but I'm not good. Like I never grew up doing this, you know.
Dude,
So,
that
like,
is hard. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Switch is hard. The switch from controller to keyboard and mouse, yeah.
Brandon, when we had Brandon over for my birthday party.
Oh, yeah. A
Best
couple years
birthday
ago.
ever.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Years ago.
And now Brandon loves PC gaming. But yeah, we had Brandon over for his birthday party, and he was like, I don't know how to do anything.
We would say, like, jump over that. And I was like, hit space. He'd go, like,
That's,
he would look down with
that was
his
me
space bar.
for
He's
a
like,
long time.
oh, right here.
If I play COD now, I still use a controller. I don't care. He makes fun of me.
I
yeah.
do make fun of him. For
I don't
that,
give a
yeah.
shit, dude. I cannot sit here and do this. I mean, I could do it, but I wouldn't be good. You know,
Bro,
I grew
there-
up
there was-
on the controller. Like that's what I know.
There was a guy that you played with that used a roller ball, right?
Oh, yep. I had a couple of friends that would roller. You ever seen the mouse with the roller ball?
Yeah.
Fucking monsters. Rollerball mouse is, this is how you move your mouse. Instead, the track or the ball is...
It's on the top of it.
Yeah, old mouse. An old mouse.
Yeah.
An old mouse was they weren't laser. There was a ball that would do movement, and then one of those mice was on the side. So you use your thumb to move where the arrow or how you aimed was.
Wow.
Yeah, you want fucking weird. You just gotta do this like this. It's like mounted sideways. It's fucking God. I hate that.
But like you said, the guy you played with was an absolute monster with it.
It is. What is this called? Rollerball mouse? Rollerball mouse? Question mark. I think. Dude, I hate looking at them. Oh, I forgot they have ones with the fucking middle fingers too. Oh God,
Yeah, instead of the boiled egg being on the bottom, it was on the top.
It looks like something that like an obese school teacher would use.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's hideous.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think
You know what I mean?
You're like,
every
yeah,
time I see one of those, I'm like, that's for like fat teachers. I don't know why. Like my brain, that's just what I think.
This is too much work.
Yeah, like that's just where my brain goes when I see. I don't know why.
That's a lot of. There we go.
Bro, you just made some weird connection in your brain.
Like, doesn't it make sense though?
Yes,
bit?
absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe I had a fat teacher that used one of those.
They like that and Diet Coke.
Literally.
Watching my calorie intake.
They're sitting on the medicine ball.
Oh no, never. I'll never use a medicine ball.
We did have a teacher that had a medicine ball.
Yeah.
As her chair.
You guys are God. You guys are. That's what I love. It's when you're hanging out with like your first consoles were what?
First console ever.
Honestly, I think it was like the PlayStation 1. Like someone gave it to me.
Decent.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
This is crazy to me. Like I know my story of what was yours?
NES, just the original Nintendo.
That's badass.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Hard, bro. It's fucking hard. I remember getting my Nintendo 64 on Christmas and fucking being heartbroken because my dad didn't get the coax cable, so I couldn't play it.
Oh,
I had everything. It was just like I opened. I was like, cool. Opened. I was like, ah.
Was it the one that came with Mario?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in heaven, and then I couldn't play it.
You're
I
just
was
staring at it, sitting there like,
well,
that thing's fun.
Yeah, no stores are open today.
I think that's what happened to me whenever I got my first PC. Like my dad bought me my first gaming PC, and I can't remember what was missing, but there was like one part that was missing, and I had baseball practice the next day, like after Christmas, and I was like, I am not going to baseball practice. Like I don't care. I'm going to get that part and play in this computer. I had everything set. It might have been like the power cord. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I have a similar story to that.
The parent, it's hard, dude. When I had to put my kids' shit, you probably don't with the same. When you had to put your kids' shit together for like Christmas, I'm like, man, I fucking tip my hat to my parents. Yeah. Because right now I'm like, whoa, okay, Oculus. I gotta make my kid a fucking Facebook account. Fuck, download this game. I think I don't know.
Yeah, that was back when we didn't have the internet, where you have to, exactly, make a Facebook account just to play a fucking game on your new system.
You have to download it beforehand.
Yeah, I miss just blowing the cartridges, sticking it in, just having fun.
You guys don't know that time frame. No, you kind of do.
Yeah,
mine was the CD.
First was a 64.
You had to do that with the 64. You had to blow in it and stick it in there and everything.
Good old GoldenEye, dude. Oh, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, sitting around with your friends, just playing those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so fun.
What was your favorite PlayStation game? This is a nerdy episode. There's a few episodes where we just nerd the fuck out on, and everyone's like, yes.
No, I played like Madden and stuff growing up. I was kind of, you know what I mean? Just had like
you did sports games.
Madden 2001.
What was the Nintendo 64 game? The football game.
With the power slams and shit.
Yeah,
where you
could,
could like
the Hail Marys and what was it? The Nintendo 64 game.
I know what you're talking about.
NFL Blitz.
Blitz.
Was that
Blitz.
it? Yeah.
I don't know if I ever played that one.
Bro,
had,
it's
like,
like
street football,
WWF, but fucking football.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I was just a Mario nerd. That was my shit. Like, I don't know why, but that was the one game I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Have you watched the Mario 64 blindfold runs?
Yes.
Cody, if you want to see dude, people can speed run now, and it's under 2 hours. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. Or
Something
no,
like
it's like
it might
20
even be
minutes.
less
It's
than
20
that.
minutes or something ridiculous. They will beat all of Mario 64 blindfolded now in under 20 minutes.
And they hit all the corners, like jumped here and there, like.
And it's all sound based. They just sit there and like.
Yeah, it's all muscle memory. I watched the summoning salt video about that.
My boy likes summoning salt.
Oh, dude,
I
absolutely.
love summoning salt. That's my boy. I don't know what that man looks like. I don't think
I don't either.
But if he wants to come on Unsub, we will black out your face, whatever you want.
The research he does for it's like, how do you even find like that footage, like these old Twitch speed runs from like the early 2000s or whatever? It's like, how are you getting those? Where the fuck are those at?
This dude, you've watched a little summoning salt. I think I've sent him to you. He's the one that breaks down like speed running to a science. So he goes from the first clips of it. He's like, hey, the first speed run was done in 2005. This is the first actual video of it. Or he's like, hey, there's no data. This is the user that did it. Right. And then here's the progression up until this day.
It's like the evolution of the speedrunning of all of it. It's crazy.
And he only does it like once a month, once every 2 months is a release. And they are an hour and a half long. It is the only time I just click. It's so good.
Yeah.
Just locked in on it.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, really? Oh, my God. I didn't even think that was possible.
Who's your guys' favorite YouTubers? Like a channel that you don't miss.
I really like this dude named Greg Blanchard. He does like kayak fishing videos, like bass fishing videos.
I did not expect
which
that.
is like, yeah. I watch a lot of his stuff. I watch.
Yeah. What's his name?
Greg Blanchard. I think
that dude definitely fishes.
Oh yeah.
That's his
Greg.
Yeah.
That's funny. We can connect on that because like one of my favorite YouTubers I never miss is called Outdoor Chef Life. And he just catches fish and he cooks them out there. He used to be a sushi chef, and I love watching his videos.
Yeah, those kind of videos are so sick. Because it's like, I want to do that, but I know it would be so ass to go out on a kayak on a lake. Like it looks so much more fun than it actually
watch
is.
somebody suffer than actually
I'll do it in VR. It's not hot. There's no bugs.
You're like
I'm not getting sunburned.
You're like laying in bed, just
Bro, I'm living the fucking best life right now.
It's like when I go out and
a
don't
lot
catch
better.
anything, it's like, fuck, I'm just going to watch people catch stuff. Because I suck at fishing.
What about you? Who do you never miss? Like, there's got to be some YouTuber out there.
I don't know. It changes a lot for me. I'm random. I watch like Outdoor Boys right now. Like everyone's watching that. I think like
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
I think he like blew up a lot recently, but he's just like a guy that goes in camps like in the snow in Alaska. Like just digs like a 6-foot hole and like has like his 4-year-old out there with him and is just camping
I
out.
don't know that one then.
It's pretty cool.
I would be surprised if y'all hadn't seen his like clips or something, because he's like mega viral.
I probably saw him like 8 months ago, and I think I could be so wrong, but I think he had like 1 million subs, and now he's at like 8.
Jeez,
like he's like
dude.
TikTok really like blew him
that,
up,
dude. I mean,
yeah.
Some of those dudes, like, I will go on, like, the outdoors channel. It's like, I survived a negative 800 degrees with no flame, and you're like, I gotta click on that video because that's Mars or something. Click it, and the dude walking out there, it's like a 10-minute journey, silence, building it out. It's like, this is how you build an igloo, you gotta do this. And you're just like,
it's the natural male urge to want to build an igloo in the forest or want to build a log cabin.
He'll do that too. He'll dig like the snow in Alaska will be like 10 feet, and he'll like dig stairs down and then make a cave and sleep in there.
and it's like,
insane.
it
So cool.
explains how it's like why the fire, like, I didn't even realize igloos, you have well, first off, I didn't know Eskimo was a bad word anymore. Apparently that's in trouble. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, that's apparently a very bad word now. We were talking about it on the drive. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah. But for fire, yeah, I know, Randall. I said that the other day. Me and
trying to
Leon,
think, like, I feel
me
like
and
I
Leon
probably
were
said
joking that. I was like, Leon's like, yeah, apparently it's a very bad word. And I was like,
are Eskimos like still a thing?
I think so. The Inuit people.
Okay.
I was just going to call them snow giants.
Now that might be a little like.
I was not expecting that one. Holy shit.
Well,
oh my God.
Now it's offensive.
Mom, have you?
It's a lot to keep up with. I need to write some
Okay,
stuff
No, wait,
down.
wasn't that your first gamer tag?
No, it was not.
Not Easy Snowman. It was
I don't like the snow.
You know what they call people from Canada? Frostbacks.
Really? I love
gasp.
that. Frostback. Yeah. Save the day.
I feel like I'm back
Here's
on-
your pass.
I feel like I'm back on Xbox, dude.
This is taking me back. for
Xbox
sure.
lobby.
Yeah, literally.
Man,
I'm learning so many new words right now.
I'm sorry, Gavin. Gavin's gonna have to cut so much of that.
I know, it's like these black boxes over the mouth. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking. So igloos, you have to do a fire, I think, in the lower part, and you sleep at the upper part. There's like levels to igloos if it's done right, and
How's
then
the f***ing heat from the fire not melt the whole goddamn thing?
there's science
It
to that too.
it makes it into, I don't know, it solidifies it somehow. That's why I watch it. I'm telling you, it's fucking interesting. It's kind of crazy.
I always think, I'm like, now I know. We don't.
Yeah,
We're
it's like, I
when
can
the
do
world
that
goes to
now.
shit,
Yeah.
we're like,
Yeah, I know. I'll say that. I'm like, well, I'm just, making sure I know these things in case I need them. It's like, yeah, right, dude.
Yeah, it's like you probably couldn't do it.
No.
Bro, my favorite part of talking about that, I love like hearing that's what you guys watch late at night, because we do all like edgy content, we do all this stuff, but at night you sit down and you just want to watch men build cabins and igloos.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like, yeah, this is fucking good.
dude, who is it? The dudes that's going from primitive technology.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I might know that one.
You better know that guy.
I've seen his stuff, but
He's the guy that doesn't talk. He has millions and millions of
Is he
views.
the dude that does like the underground like spa or whatever?
No,
He'll-
this
he'll
dude
run
is-
the water from a like bamboo or
He's
some shit.
Probably. He is going from the primitive world of mud to now he's at steel. And he's showing the documentation. He's building it out in the his like property. And he doesn't do any cheats. And he calls people out. His entire videos is like 30 minutes to an hour. He does not use any kind of tech other than what is given during that time frame. He shows all of it without saying a word, which is the most amazing thing. It's like no voicing. I was like, this dude did it right. It's him
I like that
and his
too.
shorts, no shirt, and he's just like,
Yeah, like sawing away at shit.
and an hour later,
Like a cave, it's a caveman.
and you watch the entire time. You're like, fuck, that's how steel's
Yeah, because
made.
he has like a stick in the. Because his first video that blew up, he built a whole like little house, and he had a stick, and he's just like with a stick digging the ground out, and it's a kind of a time lapse type thing, and he just went to town, and everyone was so enthralled by that, just like, oh, this is good content. It's exactly what I was saying. It's the male urge to just like build something in the forest without any tools.
I always thought too, like late at night watching stuff like that. Like I'm watching someone work their ass off. I'm like, I'm getting kind of tired, like it kind of helps me go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like this guy's like fucking sawing away at a log for an hour. I'm like, oh, ready for bed. You know what I mean? Like,
Woo, I am winded.
yeah, like, it makes me tired
You're
just
working out for
watching
me,
it.
buddy.
Also, Outdoor Boys eats like such good food.
He like makes his own bread and he's like, I made this yesterday, and
Yeah,
brings it
he'll
out.
like get a stone or whatever and make like a fucking oven with stones and stuff and make homemade bread. Like cook a steak on it, and it's like, dude, he did that like out in the wilderness. Like I had ramen today.
Yeah.
and like a grilled cheese.
He's eating like a ribeye or like curry. He lived in Japan for a little while, so he has like all these, crazy different foods that he eats in like the middle of nowhere. It's pretty cool. I don't know, like
It is cool.
Dude, when technology fails, I'm dying really quickly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take everyone else's stuff. It's like, I didn't train. I'm really good with shooting and guns though. So I'm gonna acquire.
I can't build us a
resources.
cabin. Yeah. While you guys are building the cabin, I'll like keep guard.
I'll take the cabin you built.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
is my cabin now.
Yeah, it's like my fucking asshole neighbor that calls the police on me for having my car in front of my house. It's like, nah, your food is my food.
Man, I got a new house. This is crazy.
This is so crazy.
Dude, yeah, primitive technology. He is now into iron or steel, and which is he was showing how to do that last process, which is if you watch his videos, it's crazy because he builds like, okay, you pack all this mud, you make it in this tube, and then you put charcoal or you make charcoal, and then you put charcoal and something else in there, and then you have to do high. Bro, he goes into it. He's like, this is how you make this. This is how you make a iron axe to cut down stuff easier. This is how they make water to generate power or power at that time. He wants to go all the way up, I think, into like the electric age or steel age. I want to say it's the Steel Age. So he's been progressing through everything to that. And right now I want to say he's at Iron. It's fucking
So did he
crazy.
like start with nothing? He's just making like all his own tools and everything. I'm gonna have to check him out,
Dude,
for sure.
yeah, I want to say he actually started with nothing primitive technology.
It's like Rust in real life.
He is 11 million subs. Homeboy's doing 76 videos. That's it.
Wow.
76 videos, and he's at 11 million subs. Primitive. His first video, Wattle and Daub Hut, then Thatch Dome Hut, Fire Sticks,
Those are the ones
Stone
I think I saw.
Axe. Yeah, and then like there's no talking. It's these old ones are 4 minutes, and then YouTube algorithm is like, wait, I make way more money if I do this. And now it's way blower, iron smelt, and forging equipment.
That's insane.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, if you want,
I remember his first video. It went viral as fuck.
dude, all his videos like, what is it like popular? 89 million views.
Yeah,
Yes,
come
sir.
out,
Not bad.
come out, be on the podcast. That'd be really cool.
You don't even have to talk. Just build something. We'll talk the entire time.
Yeah, right.
He like
builds
breaks
a
the
hut
table
back
down or something. Makes a shelter.
Just sawing away at the table.
We don't even care. This is fucking dope. Dude, that's what's really cool about a lot of those channels, because you have speedrunning channels, you have like the primitive channels, you have also outdoor channels, which I tip my hat to.
Yeah,
For sure.
Especially the wilderness ones where they go out, or the survival ones where it's like, I'm out in a car I've parked out in the middle of nowhere. Now I have to survive for 7 days and walk myself in. You watch those ones?
No, I haven't seen those yet.
It's not Bear Grylls. Who was the other one that used to do that back in the day?
Not sure.
Not sure.
There's another dude that used to be on TV.
Oh, you talking about like Bear Grylls or fucking Les Stroud?
Les Stroud.
Les
He does
Stroud.
now. He has a
Les
YouTube
Stroud.
channel.
Yeah.
He has a YouTube channel now.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. He's now he does.
I used
that.
to watch him a lot
Wasn't
too.
that
for
he was
sure.
on Survivor Man, right?
Yeah, he was.
the Survivor. He
He
was.
was
like by
Survivor
himself.
Man, Survivor
He was
Man, yeah.
basically doing that before it was on YouTube. He's just like Discovery Channel or whatever had
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And they pay him, and he would go out and set up the cameras to walk by, and then get it, walk it. I'm like, oh, that would suck, bro. That is the worst job in the world. Cody, have you not seen his stuff?
No, I mean, I remember him
plays
from back in the
harmonica.
day, dude.
It's like out there by himself.
A lot of that shit was so set up too, man. You remember the Bear Grylls video where he's like, "I'm out here surviving," and they turn the camera around and there's a highway right behind him.
I heard I don't know. I've heard all kind of different things about him.
Which he was SAS.
Yep.
So like he can obviously survive, but for
Scripted.
reality television, Eli, you know about that a little bit.
A little bit of fake, a lot fake. They literally everything is fake. If it says reality TV, they will fake the shit out of it. Having a TV show, when we would restore stuff, they'd be like, okay, we'd buy a vehicle brand new. Then we'd take it apart, and I shit you not, to make it look rusty, worn, and everything. It's just putting chocolate and cinnamon on it, and it looks like a rusted piece of shit. And then it's like me, like, oh, gotta get that rust off. And then like just a quick time lapse with that, and it's like being sparkling new. I'm like, look what I did.
What did you do that for?
History Channel, me and Rocco Vincent had our own TV show called Brothers in Arms. So we had like a season or 2 seasons technically. It was a gun show, then it turned into a military restoration show. It was, dude, we had a tank that we restored. Like it was
a brand new tank?
Dude, it was a nice tank.
They just ordered it. Like, throw some cinnamon on that thing.
And then they're like, okay, we got to make it look bad. So we just took the tracks off, then put just like cans and stuff and leaves inside. It's like, oh man,
She's
this
been
is
here.
bad, guys.
Yeah. 40 years she's been sitting here.
It's like, oh, that was all fake as shit. Okay, got it.
The fucking 70-year-old guy on the side who brought the tank is just like, oh shit, this sucks.
Oh
How are
god,
you guys putting cinnamon on the tank?
it's gonna
What's going
smell.
on?
You spicing that tank up a little bit?
So then, well, what's it, Les
Stroud.
Stroud? If you watch his stuff, he was the only one that did not have his TV show reality. Nothing. He didn't have any crew with him.
Does he drink his own piss too?
No, he would not do that.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think he did that.
No, he was like,
I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. But
I think the only one I've seen of him was when he had to survive in a car, and he had like one little candle for heat. Was that him that did that?
Yep. And it's something he's like, one little candle will like heat up just enough to warm you. Well, not a bunch, but help.
Wow.
There's only like 2 situations which he had to call in and get aid. He's like, hey, I'm not. And he documented that too on the TV. He's like, yeah, this ain't happening. Stranded on a boat in the ocean. He's like, fuck this. Like day 4, he's like, yeah, I'm going to die. Hey, sup? It's your boy. Calling the helicopters. I need help.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that stuff.
There's another one that I watch. Like I watch a lot of golf YouTube as well. I'm like really into that.
You are all over that.
I know, I really am. Well, wait for this. I got one for you. I watch this one dude every now and then who stays and like, I watch like he did a video. He spent the night in a roundabout. Like the roundabout has like bushes in the middle, and he like camped there.
Oh, fucking Oh, I can't think of his.
You know who I'm
name.
talking about? Or
Yeah,
like
I know
off the
exactly
side
what
of
you're
the
talking
interstate?
about. Because
No.
Yeah, but he stays in roundabouts and he'll go to like police departments and stay beside them in the woods and shit.
Or like
I
in
know exactly what you're talking
off of
about.
an exit.
Oh, what is his name? His wife just died of cancer last year. So
Really?
so he stopped making content for a while. I cannot
Steve,
think
is it
yeah, Steve. It's
Camping with Steve? Is that it?
yeah,
Or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Camping with Steve.
I think that might be it. But yeah, he's like, I'm off an exit on the interstate, like, and there's just cars going by, and he's like, put camo up and just sleep in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So random. I don't know why I watched that, but
He's such a good dude too, man. Like he's the most wholesome person.
Wait, so his whole entire thing, he's like, I'm going to just sleep in a roundabout? Dude,
or no,
some
like random places like that. You know?
that is why I always say people are like, well, nothing, I don't know what to do on YouTube. So, bro just is like, you know what? I got a video idea. If you told me that, any of my friends was like, I want to stay overnight in a roundabout, like, it's fucking trash.
Yeah.
Millions of views later, I'd be like,
It has a ton. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like I'm staying on exit 4 right now. Like
Yeah, Steve Wallace.
here I am.
sleeping off of exit 4. Yeah.
It's
That's
Steve
him.
Wallace though. Yeah, he'll go to like abandoned houses. He'll go to roundabouts. He'll camp in the most like craziest places.
Tent inside tent winter camping, 11 million views. Holy shit.
No, he kills it. But he had to, like I said, he had to quit for a while. His wife died of cancer, and
I didn't know. I haven't been watching him long. I didn't know that.
no, he's a good dude, man. Condolences to you, buddy.
Yeah,
if
dude,
you
you're
ever see
crushing
this.
it. Also, stealth camping in Storm Drain. Awesome title.
Yeah, he'll do that too, dude.
Thumbnails,
Dude,
dude.
that thumbnail's
that
fucking
thumbnail goes
gangster.
hard.
The thumbnail with the roundabout too is like, it's just a picture of the roundabout. He's like camping in a roundabout. I just slept in that. It's just like bushes in the middle of the road.
Connor, do you know what the best thing I love bringing with me?
What? Eli, what's the thing you like bringing with you?
My RAYCON everyday earbud. They isolate noise so good.
RAYCONs offer amazing quality audio at half the price of other premium audio brands.
Don't believe me? Then believe the tens of thousands 5-star reviews. RAYCON's optimized gel tips are designed to fit in your ears and stay there.
Whether you're using them at the gym while you pump iron like I do aggressively, or use them while you're at the gym watching Eli pump iron.
Some of my favorite features are the noise isolation.
I love the awareness mode, because when you're built like me, walking home at night can be dangerous.
Also, the earbud tap function. On a real note, I actually do use RAYCONs every day. They sound amazing. They fit comfortably. They never fall out.
The audio quality is amazing. I listen to music. I love music, and I love RAYCONs.
Head over to buyraycon.com/unsub to get 20% off of your order today. 20% off and free shipping.
Yeah, that's badass. I also watch like this dude named Simple Flips. He does modded Mario 64 videos. I don't really watch, I guess, like what people would expect me to watch, because I guess people think, I don't know if it's the same for y'all, but I feel like people assume that you're gonna watch like what you do, kind of in a way, or like a similar like
People
similar
think I like podcasts. A good example is I don't watch podcasts. I don't watch my own podcast. I don't watch our podcast. Like I've never watched an episode. Have you?
I have never watched a full episode of our podcast.
I've watched clips or segments when it's sent for like edited revisions. Like, what do you think of this one part? We're busy. Like I don't have 2 hours to be like, buh.
Unless I'm on a road trip. If I'm on a road trip or something, I will watch a podcast. I'll watch our podcast and everything. For our podcast though, I always read the comments because
That's what I care for.
You guys are so fucking positive. And we love the support and everything that you guys give us.
That was the only boo we ever got during the live show. I was like, I don't watch our podcast. I was like, boo! I was like, whoa, fuck you guys. I was like, what the f-? I appreciate each and every one of you.
It's like I was there when it happened.
Yeah. You don't support yourself?
Yeah, that's how I was like, you know how fucking narcissistic I feel watching myself on camera? I hate it. I despise watching myself. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna watch myself talk again.
Yeah.
Eli, you're so funny. No, and never in a million years am I gonna do that.
Are you guys
I feel the same way.
You guys are like that too, right? You hate watching yourself. You hate hearing your own voice.
Yeah, I mean, I try to watch a good majority of my stuff for like editing reasons or whatever, but yeah, it fucking sucks. It's like, it's hard. I feel like it's kind of hard to watch it back over because it's like, you know what's going to happen. So it's like, you know, I fucking just filmed this, you know? It's
Unless
like,
we were like hammered for a reaction video.
True.
It's like,
that's when it's actually fun.
Yeah.
We're like blackout and then going back and watching it. That's when it's
sometimes
fun.
I'm watching it, I'm like, I don't remember that, but that's funny.
Yeah, I don't remember saying that.
That's every episode of Unsub for us. Man, I don't even remember saying that.
Right, yeah.
And the beautiful audience, they're like, do you remember this time? I'm like,
I get that a lot too. Like I play shows with my band or whatever, and I'll have people come and ask me like YouTube questions. And they're like, dude, when you said that, it was so funny. I'm like, did I say that? It's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I do not remember at all.
What's your band name?
Slackjaw.
Slackjaw.
that's it.
It's a metal band.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
There's
Check out
usually
Slackjaw.
another word that follows it. If
Follows what?
Slackjaw.
What is that?
Yeah, we can't say it. You've never on Full Metal Jacket.
I've seen Full Metal Jacket.
great
I don't
movie.
remember
You
that.
slackjaw. Bleep
Well,
that.
that was the first name that I had. That was the full title that I had. We had to shorten it.
It's just blurred out. It's slackjaw with a black bar.
That's awesome.
You're like, what did I sign up for?
Dude, I'm like, yeah.
You're like, I thought we went hard. These guys are way worse.
You guys are posting this?
That's why the live shows didn't go live. We had whole bits. We're like, woo, none of this can get posted. Audience loved it.
I fucking
fair.
love Kill Tony. I don't know if you know.
Oh, yeah, that is another
If
one
I
I
can
watched.
say who's
Oh, yeah, because
Tony
we,
Hinchcliffe. Can I
'cause we-
say that?
yeah,
That's
of
coming on?
course.
Dude, Kill Tony. I don't know if you watched that. Dude, that, oh my God, it's fucking genius. It's so funny. I watch it every week. Every episode, I'm like, Monday night, Kill Tony. I'm watching that shit.
That's why, because Chris, remember Chris and them were hanging out the day before, and that's what they were trying to get, like, put all that together for us. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
and then
we're gonna
where
make
we
this
played
out.
our venue in Austin, that's where Kill Tony started out at.
Yep.
The Vulcan Gas Company.
Yeah, we played the Vulcan.
It was good. It was good. It was good. We loved it.
Don't we loved every minute of it. It was just so weird being in front of people. I mean, you're used to it. You're playing with Slackjaw. You're doing your thing.
Right.
Like, it was so weird being in front of a couple hundred people, man.
Have you done live shows yet?
No. I mean, I've been to the...
Ethan just
Well-
gets drunk at my band shows and will come up on stage.
That's different, but yeah.
He's like, yeah, buddy, that sounds good.
Yeah. But that's a lot different than trying to sit down and have a conversation or like, you know, whatever you're doing. Like, that's just
Give
me.
it up for Slapjaw.
I'm just up there like screaming shit and throwing things and like, I don't He brought me up to sing a song one time. I don't even, dude, it's just.
You're
I
the
just
friend
get-
that gets drunk, he'll do anything?
Yeah. I'm there for support, moral support. I'll carry the fucking drumsticks, whatever. I don't care. I'm just there. You know what I mean? Like,
Just having a good time.
What's the biggest show you played so far?
I would want to say maybe Atlanta at the Masquerade in Atlanta, maybe.
How big was it?
I think there was maybe like 250, 300 people.
It's pretty intimidating, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Again, I like Cody speaks to millions of people. We speak to hundreds of thousands, millions of people. Like you guys, also in the same boat. Completely different when it is just a separate camera. Second, you walk out on stage and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, they're
they're
real.
all right there.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can sit in my office and speak to like my videos average like 1.5 million viewers or something like that. But being in front of like 500 people blew my fucking mind. And there were some points where I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
Thankfully,
it was
we
wild. It was
yeah.
a wild thing.
all covered down for each other. I was an asshole in 1 second on the first show.
Yeah, you, by the way.
What'd you do?
Our audience is very, dude. We have the most amazing. All y'all are just beautiful. Just such a fucking community. So we were 40 minutes into the show at that point, I think. And I made a joke. I was like, "Oh yeah, what I was gonna say before the show started, it would have been hilarious." I was like, "Okay, every time Cody says anything, you all deafen him out with cheers."
Yeah.
Crowd laughs. Cody leans in to talk.
Yeah, I don't know. We were we were having good conversations. That's good.
I like that. I like
Fuck
that.
you, Eli. Yeah, we were having good conversations. I would lean in. I'd be like, "All right, this thing."
Dude, 20 minutes he could not talk.
That's awesome.
He just sat there, he just listened.
Dude, I just went.
Dude, me and Nick are looking at him just dying. I'm like, holy shit.
It's like, all right, I'm going to the bar. Like, fuck this.
I should have gotten up and went to the bar. Fuck this shit.
Dude, it was so supportive. It was like, if you've never experienced, like, we're super excited. Again, we've talked about it before. It is terrifying at first. Your first live show's absolutely, you're like, oh
yeah,
I'm going to bomb and everyone's going to make fun of me.
Oh yeah.
Everyone felt that. Other than Rich, Anger Cops was just ecstatic. He was like,
Showed his ass.
He started with flashing the entire crowd on St.
I mean,
Patty's
that's a
Day.
good way to go. I mean, yeah.
He was wearing his kilt and he just stood up on a chair and was like,
Crowd went wild. We opened up with a good joke. Words Cody can't say. He read that list out loud.
on YouTube.
Audience went wild. We're like, okay, we're in the right community. And then just an hour and a half went by. Like, it was that first 5 minutes, we're like easing it in. And then it just, hour and a half, we're like, oh shit, we have to end it. By the fourth live show, we had Meat Canyon and Rich as the guests. Everyone was covering down on their spots, just nailing their jokes. Everyone's having a blast. The audience, now we have our audience participation bits. We did 3 on each show after we learned from the first one.
Rich.
Dude, Rich, just.
Angry Cops Rich, just roasting the audience the entire time.
Bro did not, he would just fucking go out in the crowd and make fun. It did not matter who you are. He is making fun of you.
I like that, though.
We signed a baby.
You what?
We signed a baby.
Oh, where?
I saw that on Instagram. Yeah, I saw
Did you
that.
Billiam, right? Billiam?
Yep, young Billiam.
Yep, young Billiam, dude. Billiam got signed by all of us, and we were like, sacrifice a baby.
And then they tattooed it, right? They got it tattooed?
I hope.
I've signed an ass. I signed a dude's ass at one of my shows. And here, I'll pull it
Didn't
up.
you sign somebody's car?
I signed their tire. No, he like brought in part of his Jeep or something. I signed it.
How do you bring in part of a Jeep? It's like, here's my door.
Yeah.
It comes off. Can you
I
sign it
think
real
it was
quick?
like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was something like that.
But
Yeah. I signed this dude's ass, and he was like, "Will you follow me down the road to this tattoo shop?" And I swear to
Holy
God,
shit.
I signed it. I was like, "You're gonna get this tattooed," and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm gonna make it massive."
You fucking did it.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I was thinking like this. I was like font 40. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
Scale up to 300 fonts. Like, what?
Yeah,
That
like-
is a cheek.
Yeah, and I actually got to like tattoo like a smiley face or something on him with it or whatever it was. So yeah, that was a first.
Put that up on screen. We need that. Text me that. Thing.
will,
That's fucking
absolutely.
amazing.
I don't know why my mind went to if it was a hairy ass. That'd be hard to sign, you know?
Hopefully they shaved it before. You're like,
No, that was a pretty smooth ass right there.
Yeah, clean ass.
that was your first show.
Clean
Nailed
ass.
it. Everyone applauded.
Yeah, my first show. Yeah, it was great.
Which was there one that bombed?
The band has had shows like that haven't necessarily bombed because our crowd is fucking sick. Like you have like a couple weirdos here and there or whatever, but for the most part, everyone's super cool. But I mean, like we kind of are a little critical on ourselves. Like if we fuck up, we'll kind of be hard on ourselves. But most of the time, the crowd doesn't even know.
Oh, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, but no, we haven't had anything that was like a major disaster. Thank God, not yet at least.
Also, fucking exhausting doing back to back. I don't know if you did. Have you done that?
Oh yeah.
But we flew out. Houston to Dallas was miserable.
Yeah.
Because it was like play show, late show, didn't start till 9, and we do an hour half set. Then the signing of everything for the VIP We didn't get home till like 1 or 2. Sleep, wake up, fly to Dallas.
The next day?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then show at 7 p.m. at the Granada, which was the most dope theater to play at.
That's like how touring with the band is. Like we went on our like first like tour, I guess you could call it, down to Florida, and I bought an RV thinking that would be a great idea. It was. Do not ever buy a fucking RV unless you're actually going to use it for the right.
Cody,
we got a lot in common.
Cody has a nice ass RV. You got the what kind is it?
It's a Winnebago Revel. It's kind of a van type situation, like van life. Hashtag van life.
Right.
Yeah.
It has the internet. Starlink.
Got Starlink in there.
Power.
Yeah. That's fine.
That thing's sick. Yeah, that's the one that was at the.
Yeah, at the range day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone could have internet while we were there. So got a refrigerator.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi like connected to it automatically. I didn't know what I was connected to when I was there because you had given it to me.
Yeah, you hung out with. Yeah. You were there last
And I was
time.
like, what the f is that? How is there Wi-Fi in the middle
You're
of
welcome for
nowhere?
the fucking internet.
What is
I was confused too. I was like, what the fuck am I connected to?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Cody's saying.
Like, dude, I'm like in the middle of nowhere. Like, what's going on?
This shit works though.
Yeah. Texas is badass.
What video games are you guys looking for? Are you playing now? Because I know Helldivers 2. We've played a little. Now that next month we're excited because we get a game for the first time in like months.
I don't know. Yeah.
It took me 5 months to beat Red Dead 2.
I'm not really big into Red Dead. It's not really my thing.
Fuck you.
I mean, I've played it, but I don't know. I just never beat the campaign.
Well, it took me 5 months to beat the campaign. Each time I'm like, am I hunting today? Am I fishing? Or am I doing the missions?
I like to do the modded stuff with Red Dead. That shit is hilarious. I don't know if you ever seen like our friend Smitty. He'll do like modded Red Dead on PC and just make like the fucking turtles massive or whatever. Like just do the most.
You can
like,
become like an alligator and run around and shit. Like that's all I did the whole
like
time.
blow up the horses in the sky and shit, and make people midgets and tie them up and like fling them around in the sky. It's like it's so funny. That I like doing that kind of stuff more than it's like
Actually playing the game.
After
Got
doing
it.
that, it's like, do I want to go play campaign or do I want to throw a midget around?
I'd rather be a fucking deer and run around.
Do I want to be a fucking cowboy shooting people? No, I want to be a deer.
Yeah, I'll be the bear killing other
Or be
things.
like a crab on the street or something. Yeah. This is the dumbest shit. It's so fun.
Yeah, if you guys are unfamiliar with Red Dead, it's basically Grand Theft Auto, but in the cowboy days.
Pretty much.
And people mod it and just do the most ridiculous shit.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love it.
I love the little miniature guys with the actual like giant guns running around just shooting at people. Have you seen that
No.
that viral video? No, it's such a good game. But you remember when
Oh my God, I want to know what this mod is now.
bro, you remember when it first came out and they banned that dude for like beating up a woman and dragging her into the swamps and feeding her to an alligator?
That's awesome.
It was the one that was the woman. I mean, okay, so
She was advocating for women's suffrage. And so,
I did see that. Yes.
bro,
this dude got banned.
the dude didn't even, there was no commentary at all. He just went up, punched her, tied her to a horse, drug her out into the swamps, and an alligator ate her. And YouTube came out and banned him for that. It's like, no, that's gameplay. That's
It was
part
in
of
the
gameplay.
game, yeah.
It was completely vanilla gameplay, no mods whatsoever, and they banned him for that.
I remember that on Reddit.
Hilarious. That is hilarious.
This is just gameplay. Like they put it in the game. I just
in the game.
agreed.
Also, we should end women's suffrage. They're suffering too hard.
Amen. Amen.
If you want to throw somebody, ask if they're pro women's suffrage or against it, because it sounds bad, but you should be pro women's suffrage, not against it. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
So suffrage is pro women's suffrage means you are in the fight with them.
You want them to vote.
Yeah, you want
it
them
was
to
like for them
vote.
to vote,
Yeah,
right?
So, but when you're anti-women's suffrage, because suffrage, you're like, that's a bad word.
I don't want them to suffer.
Yeah, exactly. So you would sign a petition and you're like, F that shit. And they're like, you don't want us to vote? Piece of shit.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
See, you learned something today.
I told you I need a notepad, man. A lot of shit today.
Learning a lot of new words.
Eskimo and women's suffrage.
That's our new gamer tags.
Man, today's a good day.
Educational.
What games are you guys playing today? We're like, I got Helldivers 2. We'll probably play Helldivers 2. Cody is huge into just anything Skyrim or Cyberpunk or
Yeah. I just want to sit down and play a fucking video game, my boy.
Helldivers is so good. We were like addicted to that.
Yeah.
It's cool that we like work together now because nothing has changed since we were like teenagers in a way, because we would stay up all night playing COD together. And now we do that now. We just get paid for it. So
Very much.
Best job I ever had.
Oh,
job I've ever
100%
had.
for sure.
way more dope.
Yeah, way more dope.
You're like, I get paid for this?
Yeah,
You went to college and wasted all that
I
time.
know. I'm using half of that paycheck to fucking pay the government.
Joy. So is it just Helldivers for you guys right now?
Rust.
Yeah, Russ. I play a lot of Rocket League, honestly. I love Rocket League.
Dude, I've not played Rocket League since it came out.
I've actually played a lot for some reason.
I tried to play some Rocket League. I could not get
It's
it.
fucking hard. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
hard
hard as
game.
shit.
I played in 2000 when the year it came out is when I played. Who was the top players back in the day? Like Skova or something.
I don't know about back in the day. I've only played for like maybe 3 years now.
Yeah, dude.
So-
I played before like
2015 maybe or something like that.
when
Yeah,
it
or
came
maybe
out
even earlier.
and then the only pros were the people that played that game that came right before it, because there was a game before Rocket League, and then those pros it automatically adapted to being able to do aerials and flying in the air. So all scrubs were like, what the fuck are those dudes doing up there? There was 8 pro teams that and then there was only 1 pro team that dominated the entire league of Rocket League. I was just like, oh, these games are really dope though, like really dope, really
It's
competitive.
cool. It's hard though. Yeah, I mean,
I just
people are
bomb
really
people.
fucking good. Yeah, he just runs into people and blows them up.
Cody, if you want to see crazy, like you played Rocket League, there's dudes that don't have to touch the ground the entire time. There's
Yeah.
teams that can just stay in the air without touching the
They
ground.
just carry
No
the ball
shit.
across the map and shit. Like, it's I don't do that. I'm not that good, but like
Bro, they just balance it. Like they will fly up, balance it, bounce it off to another person. They'll fly up, hook it.
they'll put their wheels on the ceiling, which gives you another flip. So you drive up, you go on the ceiling, fall down, flip into the ball, and then land on the ball with your 4 wheels, and you get another flip.
No, I remember
It's
playing
insane.
it, and I was having fun with some friends playing it, and we're like, we're kicking this
chilling.
ball around, we're just having a good time, and then like it was like Korean characters jumps into the game, like their name was like little Korean characters, and they're just like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you just lose.
you're just kind of like
instantly.
watching, like,
yeah,
all
we're
right.
like, man, I just wanted to kick the ball into the thing, fuck.
Just
how
getting
it-
shit on.
yeah.
Get shit on, kids. I'm like, F- you guys.
The chat is so funny in that you have like quick chat, and I don't know, it's a random game, but I love that one.
See, that's a good one. I'm looking forward to. I'm just waiting for Metal Gear Solid 3, the remake of that one. That will be. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that one because I'm old and now I need to play games that I'm already used to, so I don't have to look up tutorials or anything. I'm like, I know this game.
Yeah,
Isn't the lore in that game like really weird or something? It's like
Retarded.
That's the
I
best way to
watched.
explain
I
it.
swear I watched like a breakdown of it one
Was
time.
it Donkeys?
It might have been.
Donkey's breakdown of it is accurate, right? But it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I remember watching that and I
whatsoever.
was like, because I've played a little bit of Metal Gear, but I was never like super big into it. And I watched it, and I'm like, I learned nothing. I don't think. I don't like.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what the fuck is going on.
That's why I joined the military as Metal Gear. This is the dumbest thing I've
That's
ever
why you got shot.
Yeah, I was like, man, that sounds cool. I'll be Solid Snake. Again, shot at. I'm like, man, this is way different in video games.
This sucks really bad getting shot at.
Man, I can't restart. This fucking
Please turn the console off.
There's no respawn here.
No,
Eli gets shot in his leg. He's like, no, this isn't fun like Metal Gear.
I'm not healing with a ration. Yeah, that was so. Metal Gear Solid 3 is coming out, and yes, the lore is going back. That's his dad, and it's the Lolly Lule Low and chaos. I'm not even going to try to explain Metal Gear, and I take all the time in the world to get that one. But Metal Gear Solid was the big PlayStation game, PS1, that got me into it, and then I just played everyone ever since. I met Hideo Kojima. It was like one of the highlights of met the creator of that video game. I was like, Oh, I'm so happy. PAX West, you are the best. Past that, don't play any video games. I need to play new Cyberpunk, Witcher. Love that. And then used to play Warzone last year and fucking don't dabble into that anymore. It's been 7 months since I streamed.
I told you I met Bowser at the introduction to Cyberpunk coming out at E3, one of the last E3s they had before everyone had to wear masks. I was sitting next to was it Doug Bowser, the Nintendo CEO?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, when they announced Cyberpunk, I was sitting next to him. He was in the viewing room with me. And I never told you that.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
You're just
That's
sitting next to
fucking
like
awesome.
the CEO of Nintendo.
Yeah, which is hilarious because his name's fucking Bowser.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that why he got his name? Or Bowser's name was based off of the American because we have Bowser and they have King Koopa.
I don't remember.
If I remember
sure.
right.
It's something like that, I
You're
think.
fucking Nintendo.
I know.
You're
I
the
should,
Mario
I should
bro.
know that. I should know that. I do know originally it was King Koopa and then it changed to Bowser. I don't know if it was because of the CEO. I feel like it was a coincidence. But I think it was a coincidence, which is
That
hard
is
to
a-
believe. Hard to believe, but I think it's a coincidence.
Bowser's
Conspiracy
name
is what it
comes from.
But like, what are the odds that you are the CEO of fucking Mario and your last name is Bowser? Like that's
Yeah, but we watched them introduce Cyberpunk. It was E3, I think it was 2018. And we're walking out, and some kid comes up and he's like, "Let me get some pictures with you," and just like throws a phone in Doug Bowser's face. And there's like 3 security guards just swarmed in and grabbed him and took him away. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to ask that guy for a picture. we're good. We're good.
That's when you're like, got it.
I don't
right,
think he's
kid.
the CEO anymore though. I think he stepped down.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, that was back in 2018, so I don't know what's happening now.
Now I actually want to know that. Dude, good Cody, you have to watch. If you want to see ridiculousness, it is watching a dude speed run blindfolded Mario 64 because you would not know they were blindfolded.
No, you wouldn't. They can play it better blindfolded than you could looking at it. It's fucking crazy.
I want to say it's like 20 minutes they beat the game in now.
Something like that.
I don't even understand how you do that.
I mean, even with the Nintendo 64 being the most difficult controller to use ever.
Yes.
But
I
they
don't- I
do.
don't
It's
know
like
how
they
they-
listen to time. Like you just watch them as there's just nothing. They're just like the audience when they have to have headphones on and they tell the audience shut the fuck up. They're like, no, I can't. I need this. I need this. And then like the world record at the time, they shaved off like an hour. Then it was an extra hour. And then they got it down to it was like 20 or 30 minutes. And it is, bro. It's the Bowser levels when there's like the rotating elevators and all that.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You've seen it. You know
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch
It's
Summoning
it's,
Salt.
It's insane. It is absolutely insane.
Like, and nailed it.
I need to like study the brain of those people. Like, what the fuck?
It's
How do
like,
they
yeah,
even-
they're definitely autistic.
It's called autism.
Yeah, they're definitely
Yeah.
autistic.
When you can play something a million times and not get bored of it, it's my son, Raiden. Really good at certain Roblox levels. I have videos of him like doing it in real life with an action figure jumping on like stages he set up and he'll film it. I'm like, what the fuck, dog?
That's how I started, dude. I swear to God, I used to do that with Mario shit. I swear to God, it's so fucking cringy. He can tell you.
stop motion shit.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh, you got
That's
it.
enough.
My boy got the autism.
No more.
My boy got
No
the
more.
autism. Throw him a clip. Probably on YouTube. Go all the way
well,
back to the old times.
I made sure that when my channel started getting big, that I like nuked all of that, which I wish I wouldn't have. I really wish I wouldn't have, but I nuked all of it.
Dude, I wish I deleted videos back in the day that I wish I just archived.
Yeah.
I was like, I had like comedy go. Well, it was just like old shit I was proud of in the time. I would look back now and be like, oof, that was.
Still be funny to go back and see though.
Yeah, I can't watch any of my old stuff. That is the roughest stuff. Cody has still Minecraft videos up on Donut Operator.
Yeah, my first video ever is a Minecraft video because I wanted to be a gaming YouTuber. And then
awesome.
Police started shooting people, and that became very much more profitable.
That's fair.
So,
Way more. Yeah, you're like, that one has millions of views.
Minecraft to people getting shot.
it was Rust, too. I did Minecraft and Rust. Like the first 10 or 15 videos on my channel are Minecraft, Rust, and CSGO.
Wow. I have to go back and watch your Rust videos. Was it Legacy Rust?
It was like original. This is like 2016.
Yeah, it was probably Legacy then.
Yeah, but I know I played a lot of fucking Rust back in the day.
It's a good game.
And
It's so addictive.
you know, people, like I said, people started getting shot, and I started breaking down the body camera footage, and it worked. It worked really good.
Oh yeah.
That's how your first video you said went viral was like a Mario and you doing a voiceover.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you try to replicate. Yeah, and you were like, I gotta replicate this. You just did.
So cringe. So cringe.
You just made Mario voices, or what was it?
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
Just hate it.
I fucking hate it. But
He's like, why did you bring that up?
well, I fucking brought it up, dude. I brought it up. I had Mario toys, and I would just hold a camera and like make a story with these toys, like doing voices and shit.
That's cool, man.
My parents were my parents were probably like, this kid
Bro,
is
that's a good
fucking
story.
retarded. This kid is retarded.
My kid has autism. Hey, I'm Mario.
Hey, really, with shit like that right there, the toys. Yeah,
What would they do?
each other. Like, dude, just like whatever. I don't know, dude. I was a retarded little kid with a camera. I had no idea what I was doing.
Holy
Your
shit.
dad's in the other room, just like,
He's going to live with us forever.
Literally.
And now it took off. It's like, what is going on? How did that pay out?
Yeah.
How was your parents' reactions to it?
My dad was always really cool because my dad he ended up buying an Xbox because some of his buddies from work like played MW3, and so he kind of got into it a little bit, and like he understood more of like what I was doing because he actually played the game, you know, so he knew what it was like. So I would show him my like videos of me pissing people off, and he would just think it was fucking hilarious. My mom like didn't really understand like at all. She had like no idea.
Does she now
Oh
understand?
yeah, I mean, I feel like she understands now, but my dad definitely gets it more for sure.
What about your parents? You went to college, so they must be super disappointed.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, they're pretty cool about everything, honestly. They don't really ask a lot of questions. They're just like,
He doesn't live at home.
yeah.
That's all that matters.
They're like, if you're good to go, then that's what we like to hear. That's all really, you know, they don't really get too involved with it.
Dude, it's crazy watching parents because I guarantee Cody's parents were like, my son lives in the basement right now.
Yeah.
And we're
no,
supporting him. This is a true story. This is a true story.
Like, he's a failure.
No, dude.
Where did we go wrong?
It's like, honey, I told you.
I understand.
Honey, I told you.
My parents were the same exact way. I get it.
No, yeah, that was kind of my origin story too, dude. I just got out of policing. I hated doing that. My YouTube channel was starting to pick up, and then the PewDiePie adpocalypse happened. So I was finally starting to make money, and then YouTube dropped all ads.
Oh yeah,
at
dude, I
one
was there
point.
for that too.
Yeah, and I was living with them, and they're like, "Hey, get a real job." And so I went out and I became a realtor, and then YouTube started giving ads back, and I started making videos again. So,
I would love to see you pitch a house.
yeah,
Sell me on this one, Cody.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to live in this fucking house right here? It's cool.
House is for sale. You want it?
Yeah,
How long did you do that?
Here's a living room, kitchen.
How long did I sell houses for? A couple months. Like,
Did you fucking hate it?
Oh, I hated every moment of it. I just wanted to do YouTube my entire 2016, 17, 18. That's all I wanted to do.
Yep.
But I'm very fortunate to have great parents who allowed me to live with them as I ate their food and, you know, just like lived off of them for a little bit. I think it worked out though.
You're happy now. It paid out.
They're giving thumbs up.
Hey.
I would say it worked out very well, and I'm very thankful for my parents as well because I'm sure y'all are the same way. Like, you have no fucking idea what your kid is doing. You're like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, my dad walked in on me one time. I was on like a Skype call with my buddies from like my Xbox Live party, and I had took the whole gallon of milk out of the fridge, and I had like my sunglasses on upside down and like my hat on sideways, and I'm just like drinking milk and pouring it over myself. And my dad's just like standing in the door, like the doorway to my room, just like looking at me, and I didn't know he was there. And it's just like dudes like laughing on my laptop at me. and just me being a fucking idiot. And I turn around and I look at my dad. He's just like, "What the are you doing?" And I'm just like pouring milk on myself. Like, he's probably like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?" Like, you know.
Honey,
Jeez.
I think our son's into dudes.
Yeah.
It's
Our
okay.
Our son is an underage porn star, honey.
I think the milk represents something.
Yeah. Our son's gay as AIDS.
Dude, my dad, for the first time, seen what I like. They got to watch it live because my dad no idea what I'd done.
Yeah, so the last live show, it was the very last one. His dad came out, and like he was saying, his dad didn't know what he does at all.
My dad doesn't know
Really?
internet. So
Until-
for the
until
14
he
years.
saw?
Yes. So
Holy
for
shit.
14 years, like my dad doesn't, my dad, even with the TV show, he's like, "Pops, you should go to college." I was the only kid that dropped out. No college, no nothing, just military. And then he has no idea what the fuck anything we do.
That's wild.
So then came out for the live show, and my dad's like this, like, just, I don't know.
He was just like the sweetest old man too. And he came up and he's like, "Hey, good to see you guys." And he's looking around and like there's 500 people there. He's like, "Okay, cool." And then we got on stage and we started telling jokes, and he's like, "Yeah, my boy's doing okay, I guess."
Because he didn't know. So when we walked out, we would go out. So Granada was sold out, 450 people. Open that front door. If we walked outside, like crowd would go wild. I see my dad and my sister and my cousin and my brother right out on the front door. I was like, "Oh, I'll open the door." Open the door to say hi really quick. Like, "Bah." And they're like, "Ah." My dad's like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was like, "This is my dad." And they're like, "Ah." And they cheer at him. And I'm like, "Ah." I was like, "Okay, gotta go back inside." And then my brother sent that picture of my dad, or the video of my dad when we walked out on stage, and the crowd went wild. And my brother secretly recorded my dad's reaction. He's like, it was the first moment, like dad was like, I could see it in his eye, and I was like, "Oh." Instantly broke down. I was like, "Well, I'm crying. I'm going to do a story on this." And then I walked over to the guys. I was like, "Guys, thank you so much." But I was like, "My dad's proud. I'm so happy. I did something right in my life." It was a fucking amazing experience, dude.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I love it. Cody, you want to close us out? Good sub.
We leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Unsubscribed podcast. I was joined today by Eli Double Fat, Mr. Ethan, Mr. Soup, and myself, Donut Operator. Thank you so much. Check out the Patreon, where we might do 10 more minutes.
Where do we find you beautiful boys at?
The internet.
Yeah. Google. No, I'm kidding.
The WhatsApp.
They just Google Ethan. He just said Ethan. Soup's brother? Question mark.
Yeah. My channel is Ethernet, and then we have our channel. That's the one.
Campbell's.
Thank you all for coming. Have a good time.
Thank you, guys.